This is Ming the Money Alchemist. My intention for this podcast is that it amps up our manifesting game for this year. Each call will play with a topic related to money, and we'll have a practice, and we're going to have some fun around it. Please join me, and we're going to have a great time. Hey everyone, thanks for joining me again for another episode. Today I wanted to tell you an awesome money story. I was looking for a new place, and I thought that it was the place. I was so excited. I could see myself there. I could see Jolie there, my puppy. And I was really, really excited. Just felt really good, right? I'm the money alchemist. It should be the perfect place for me. Well, the whole thing literally just blew up in my face. And I thought, wow, okay, maybe I'm not supposed to move. And I literally just let go. I let go, and that night, I slept the best I had slept in a week. And it was this genuine feeling of letting go. This is what happened to me when I was working at the hospital. I really, really wanted to get out and retire from being a pharmacist and do something else. And every door just kept seeming to close. Every time I tried to get out, it just didn't seem to let me. But you know what? So one day I said to myself, you know what? Maybe I'm supposed to be here. Maybe I can still help people. I'm a clinical pharmacist. This is great. It's a great job, blah, blah, blah. And I let go. Let me tell you, after I let go, it seemed like the next month, boom, I was gone into doing much more fun things like what I'm doing now. So that night, as I said, I just slept wonderful. And then I woke up in the morning. Well, during the day that I thought I was going to have this place, I thought, well, I better look for movers. I better look for this. I better look for that. And I found this company, read the reviews, said it was great. But I thought, well, I don't have an address, so I can't exactly, get a quote or anything. So I didn't enter my information. Well, I don't know what happened, but the next morning I got a text from the movers. And they said, you know what? There's another family in your town, I live in a small town, that's going to where you want to move to. And if you move on this day, I will give you a huge discount. And I was just like, what? And I was like, wait a minute here. So I looked on the calendar, and it actually happens to be a couple of days before my birthday. And it seemed like it could be doable. But I didn't have a place to move to. Was I crazy? But the significant amount, that money of being saved, was in the thousands. I was just like, wow. And I don't know, it just felt good. And I was laughing because it's all coming at not in the right order. Usually you find a place, you get movers, blah, 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 right? And it was like, I have movers, but I don't have a place to move to. But you know what? I didn't get nervous. I don't know why. I had a sense of peace. I really do feel like my dad is helping me out from the other side. That's a little side note. I'm giving a shout out to him. So I have the movers, and I'm scheduling everything. And while I'm recording this podcast, I still don't know where I'm going. But you know what? I'm not worried. And I'm trusting in divine timing that the next time I do a podcast, I'm going to be telling you an amazing money story of my next place. So what I want to share with you today is, don't be intimidated by fear. Don't let fear rule you. And the other thing is, I was researching puppy schools. And Jolie has the best puppy school here ever. And I kind of was hesitating on even taking her away from it. But I thought there's got to be some good places where she can make some friends. I found a place that was somewhat similar, actually. And get this, it was less money. How can it be less money when I'm going to a place where supposedly it's more money to live? That's why I'm telling you, we can experience what we want to experience, what we want to co-create. We don't have to experience the same thing as the person next to us. It's really interesting how quantum physics works. So I just wanted to share this little anecdote with you, to not let fear get in your way, but rather step into the unknown, and that's where the miracles can happen. I'm excited to share with you on the next podcast of what really does happen. Thanks for joining me and listening in. Please go to manifestbluemoney.com for a free chapter to download from my book, Money Blues to Blue Money. See you next time.